don't know how to start this video. I just don't know how to start this video. So you guys may or may not remember the 3 AM challenge on YouTube. I made a video on it personally, like a comedic reaction video, kind of more based on the 3 PM side of the whole thing. Essentially, if you don't know what the 3 AM challenge is, it's just people going to McDonald's or filming some kind of character or doing something at 3 o'clock in the morning because of the whole thing of 3 AM being the witching hour, and then some spooky things happening. You know, obviously a lot of time they're fake. Probably about 99% of the time they are fake, but in general it's kind of a harmless trend. Like it gets an extortionate amount of views. Like I don't understand why it's so popular, but when you look back at it, it's just harmless. You know, there's not really a problem to it. A lot of the channels who make 3 AM videos are children, or they make it for a child fan base and they just film cartoon characters, or they go to McDonald's, like I said, and do some shit like that. The trend in general mostly is pretty harmless, but there is a side of the challenge which isn't. So this here is a man called JayStation. JayStation is someone who does a lot of the 3 AM challenges on his channel. That's what a lot of his channel is revolved around and known for. But that's not the problem that he does this. The problem is that the people who he makes his videos about are dead, and very, very often only recently dead. If you go onto this fucker's channel, you'll see that he's got so many videos of people who are dead or have recently died, and you can see him in his bloody red eye, which people have said is because someone punched him in the face and it, you know, cut a blood vessel or something, which I don't know if that's true, but once you know about him, you won't be fucking surprised if that is accurate. This guy's been making these videos for a long time on his platform, and it's almost like he profits. It's not even almost like he profits off of people's deaths, and he sees a recent death of a big figure as a chance to make a video on and make some fucking stupid thing of like, oh, I'm calling him when it's fake, and preying on children of, you know, calling these people they like. It's just so disgusting and scummy. It's just so fucking stupid. And this guy's been doing it for a while. He has quite a fucking large following as well. He has a subscriber base of 5.44 million. I thought it was in the 100,000s. Jesus Christ. People started speaking about this guy a while ago, like hugely again, back when Etika passed away, due to the fact that he made a calling Etika at 3 AM challenge just a couple days after his passing, after we found out that him being missing was him being dead. Now, here's the thing with death on YouTube, okay? Or here's the thing with death in general. Death is such a sensitive topic, and it's such a heavy topic, which needs to be handled fucking carefully. You know, I'm not referring to offensive jokes, because, you know, I'm all for offensive jokes and comedy that is based around tragedy and all that kind of stuff, but that is not what this shit is. This is profiting off of someone's recent demise, and it is fucking disgusting. I myself have made a video on Etika when he passed, and I tried to make it respectful and talk about it in a, you know, respectful way, and even I felt bad about uploading that video, because the idea of making something, profiting in any sense of the word, off of someone's death is so odd and so fucked to me that when I made that video, I had to make a follow-up video where I apologized. No one told me to apologize. No one called me out for it. No one even, I think, disliked the video I first made on Etika. I made a follow-up video saying that I couldn't, I felt too bad about it, and I donated to his charity. Making something on someone's death is such an odd case. You know, there's documentaries and there's films and stuff like that on big people's demise and stuff like that, but often they come after time has passed, or they are done respectfully and stuff like that. This is none of that. This guy's been doing this for a fucking long time. Like I said, Etika was a big example and everyone was very angry about it. And recently, this utter scumbag has now made one where he fakes his girlfriend's death for views. He uploaded a video saying that his girlfriend, Alexia, had recently passed away. Not long after he makes this announcement, he makes a talking to my dead ex-girlfriend at 3 AM on a Ouija board challenge. And now, after the backlash, because he got a lot of fucking backlash, believe it or not, he's now uploading Alexia Morano exposed, the bad side of her. Yeah, no matter how much you play the victim, mate, you're still a cunt. You're still a disgusting person who has tried to profit off of famous people's deaths and people who are close to you's deaths because you want views and you want money. And that just is not okay. You're making us as a platform look just as bad as you by doing this, and I promise you none of us want to be at as low of a level as you are. Going back to the whole Etika thing, when he made the video about Etika, he then said in the video, you know, when I die, man, I don't want people to make 3 AM challenges on me. He used the situation as some kind of like character arc for his fucking channel. He still titled the video, you know, the 3am Etika Ouija board, or whatever the fuck it was called. No matter how you wrap it up inside the video, mate, you're still profiting off this guy's death, and you're still doing a horrible thing. Like, this guy is just utter scum. Like, I don't think there's like a YouTuber that I hate as much as JayStation. I don't think anyone likes JayStation. I don't think there's anyone out there who doesn't hate him with a passion, who knows about him as much as I do, that don't hate him as much as I do. The only time people have really hated a YouTuber similarly is probably with Logan Paul with the whole suicide forest thing, because again, that was about someone's fucking death and profiting off of it. But at least Logan Paul, I'm not defending anything he did, but at least he didn't monetize the video, and there was a one-time mistake. This guy does it constantly. He builds his channel off of it, and he monetizes every single fucking video. And he's got such a smug aura around him during the video, and it's just gross. Now, recently, you guys probably know that Kobe Bryant passed away. I'm not going to pretend like I was a huge fan of him. I wasn't a basketball fan or anything like that, but I don't think that's relevant. I think it's still very clear that this guy meant a lot to a lot of people, and his passing was very impactful. You know, the day after it was announced, like, there was just kind of like a weird thing around people, like a weird atmosphere around people, because everyone was like affected by what happened. This guy didn't make a video on it. I'm just going to say that real quick, but he did tweet out that he was not going to make a 3am video on Kobe Bryant, which raises the question, what the fuck is your line? Like, what is the line of not okay for you then? Because clearly there's one. I'm not saying he should have made a video on Kobe Bryant, but I'm saying he should realize now that people have been asking him to make this video, because he always says people ask him to do it, or like dumbass kid fans probably, or maybe no one. You know, maybe you should realize now that this has happened, this horrible event has happened, you don't want to make a video on it. Maybe you should realize that everything you fucking do with this is fucking wrong. Maybe you should take a look back at all the videos you've made profiting off of people's fucking deaths and stop doing it. Or maybe do us all a favor and get the fuck off this platform, because no one needs this, no one wants this. We do not want this on our platform, and we don't want it to reflect us, because it's disgusting and it was horrible, and you just do not deserve the amount of success that you get. The fact that you have enough followers to have this as your full-time job, when all you do is use people's deaths to get money and to get monetary value, is disgusting and just really not okay. You know, just being in this guy's head must be crazy, because like when a huge celebrity dies or a huge YouTuber dies or something, he doesn't mourn, he just suddenly goes, oh my god, a video idea. I don't think I'm putting across in this video just how like pissed off this guy makes me, and just how just like awful this YouTuber is. Like, probably the worst YouTuber out there, like other than Onision, because Onision was some awful shit as well. Probably one of the worst ones. I don't like doing videos on specific YouTubers anymore, because I just don't like doing it. It feels weird. It's just something I just don't like doing anymore. I prefer making commentary videos on like YouTube as a platform, or things that happen and events and stuff like that. But this guy is bad enough that it needs a video just on him, just to really get it through to people that this guy is just terrible. He's not going to leave the platform anytime soon. I know he's not going to leave anytime soon. But do not support JayStation. Do not go over and send hate. That's not what I'm saying in this video. But do not support him in any way. Do not talk about him. I know this video is kind of like anti, goes against my point, but just do not give this slime bag the attention he fucking wants. A lot of the views that he gets on these videos, like the Etika one and the girlfriend one, are from people going over to hate on him. If we stop doing that, like I said in the Onision video, if we stop going over and giving the attention he wants, then he will slowly fade away. It sounds cruel, but this guy is not someone who we should feel bad for. He's not a victim. He profits off of people's deaths. And until he somehow has something happen in his brain where he realizes how fucked that is and he's going to stop, he should not get any respect or any of the benefits that he wants to get from being a YouTuber on his platform. That's what I have to say for the video, I suppose. Honestly, this guy just pisses me off and pisses a lot of people off, and I feel like it should be said. JayStation, get off of this platform. We do not want you here. No one wants you here. Stop making the videos taking advantage of people's like sad deaths. You know, at the very least, there's an argument to be made with before they were dead, or whatever that thing was, Michael McCrudden, that it's in honor of them, or it's to look back at what they did. There's some argument there. There's some positive argument there. There was no positive to this. It's just you profiting, making shitty fucking videos, pretending to call them and go, oh my god, he's not dead. And the horrible thing about it is it's spawned copycats. Like I said, he didn't make a video on Kobe Bryant, but there was a kid who fucking did. He only had a few hundred subs at a time, but he got, tons of people found it and got really pissed off at him, as they probably should have done. This trend needs to stop, okay? Most of the trends on YouTube are harmless, and they're just trying to get views, and that's fine. But there's stuff like this which people just need to realize is not okay. Death is not something to profit off of. Death is not a light subject. It's not something to profit off of. And especially not a day after someone's died, for you to use their name and their death in order for you to gain some positives from it. It's not okay. hope anyone watching this knows that's not okay, and I hope somehow this shit stops. That's all I had to say. Thanks for listening. Yeah.